Jay-Z is facing calls to confirm the paternity of his illegitimate son in another legal blow to the rapper. Rymir Satterthwaite has been in a decade-long fight to prove that Jay-Z, real name Sean Carter, is his biological father. Satterthwaite now claims Carter's legal team acted fraudulently during previous attempts for him to take a paternity test. His mother, Wanda, died in 2019 and alleged that she and Carter conceived Rymir when she was 16 in 1992. Jay-Z would have been 22 at the time. According to Satterthwaite, Jay-Z has never written to him to deny or acknowledge paternity.
Jay-Z impregnated a 15-year-old. It would be over.
If you talk to him personally, that's his son.
You think that's his son?
Yeah. First of all, Jay-Z offered him money. At first, he offered him bread, like, and everything, but his aunt didn't, like, approve of it. She said, no, Jay-Z got a lien on her house, all type of shit that was going on. The lady put up paperwork and everything with his name on it and all that. I mean, but Young Boy's so thorough, though, he just want a dad. He not trying to get no money, he not trying to do none of that. But something happened to him, and I was like, yo, that sound kind of weird. He said he was coming out from work, going to work, and it was a gun in his car. Like, when he opened the door, he seen the gun. He said, so he went to go, like, call his man, like, yo, did you leave a gun in my car? His man's like, no. He said, why you on the phone talking to his man? The cops pull up and block him up. He said, he's telling the cops, no, that's not my gun. He's like, so he went in the building he was in, and they seen this Mike pulled up and put the guns in his car.
Oh.
And pulled off. I said, bro, I don't know nobody in the hood that got guns to just waste like that to do that. I don't know what. He's like, yeah, so like Jay-Z had a gag order August, like trying to get a gag order and trying to. And my thing is, if this is not my son, I'll just take a test, get over with. Yeah. I mean, the fact that you did dodging and whatever, to me, I don't know. I think his mom was underage or something when he was born, so I think that's probably. Yeah, I think that's probably part of it.
Yeah.
She was 15 when she had him.
Oh. How old was Jay?
Like 20 something, I guess.
Oh.
Like 20, probably early 20, like 24.
We don't know if it's true. This is just.
No, but I'm saying he took the DNA thing with the it was ancestry type shit. I think he got like somebody popped up on it, like, because you got different kids that's in different places. Fuck it, you my kid. I got so much money, I don't give a fuck if you my kid or not.
You get some sperm. You get some sperm.
You get some sperm. I'm saying, if you are my kid, I fucked your mom, and you my kid. Even if I want to be around you, don't want to see you, don't want to. If I want the world to know.
Jay-Z impregnated a 15-year-old.
But Vlad, think about this.
It would be over.
But you already got your
no more Super Bowl.
But you already won.
You already won. But look, Diddy already won, and look where he's at right now.
So what do you think? Like, but that's statute of limitations. I mean, that wouldn't even work.
I gave Jay-Z my tape. Is it true when you first met Jay, you asked him if he ever done that? Like, why'd you ask him? No, I mean, that's the mentality. Like, we street guys, and, that's how confident I was that my music was incredible and that, I was willing to risk my life. That's literally.
But you used to walk around with two guns on you.
Well, that was that particular night. I had gotten shot at. There was a shootout in front of Daddy's house, literally like 30 days before the Club New York situation happened. And
that was with Junior Mafia.
And after that shootout, that's when I started carrying, because once I got into the industry, I had kind of forgotten about that life because, you in the industry, like, this is a fairy tale, this is a fantasy. But that was like a rude awakening, with respect to the Mafia and Rock and Aziz and everybody. It's all love now. But
was that shootout because you sounded like Big?
That's not the way that it unfolded, because we used to all be cool.
Mm-hmm.
But, I don't know exactly what drove it, because there was a point where everything was good. Like, we was on tour together, we used to hang out. But, it went left. But, we recovered that because, when C's came to Rikers Island, I took care of him. You'll see all that in the documentary. He's in the documentary. And it's been love ever since. When D-Rock went upstate, made sure that, my guys that were with him, everything was good.
So all these stories are in the doc?
Yeah.
Okay. It feels like back then, at least to me anyway, listening to you talk, it felt like it was more important to prove how street you were. Like walking up on Jay and asking Jay why you still got your gun, getting in the shootouts with Junior Mafia. I don't know, it didn't feel like anybody was focused on rap back then. It was like who can be the toughest?
Well, I'm not sure if it was a competition to be tough or it was a lack of the ability to transition.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just go from being on the street, getting shot at, getting shot, watching your friends die, to just this 360 adjustment, the healthy, stable human being I am now. It took me 46 years to get here, going from a young kid, fighting for survival, that's all you know. So, that's just the mindset that you had. So, like, when I met Jay, I was literally, the year before that, I almost got killed. So that's just the state of mind, you know. Whatever happened at the studio, that's just the state of mind. Like, you know, it's very difficult to transition out of that state of mind. So for me, it was never a competition. I wanted to get away from that. I didn't want to go back to that.
So why'd you care if he had his gun on him? Like, I'm really stuck on that. Like, why did you care?
It was a figurative thing more than a literal thing. But actually that's how we used to do it back then. Like, guys in the music were real. Like, Jay was a real like kingpin. Like, he was a real street, you know, hustler. So he might have had his weapon on him. Like, that was a reality. Not everybody was making up their raps. There were some guys that actually lived that, and so it wasn't what you were trying to be. That's what you were. Like, when I first moved, you know, there was an apartment that Diddy was living on Park Avenue. He had an apartment on 36th Street, and I was at that apartment. You know, I had a shotgun in the apartment with me because that's where I came from. You know, like, these raps are not just things that people make up. I almost got killed. Now I just got $1 million. You know, maybe, you know, the people that try to kill me in Brooklyn, you know, might try to find where I'm at. And yeah, 46-year-old Shine, of course, now you say in hindsight, why would you do that? Why would you jeopardize, you know, your career? Why? It's difficult to make the transition.
I get it.